So connection and disruption will be two words that I would take away from today's meeting.
The goal of the conference was to bring several scholars of African origins, but also in the diaspora, to think together and speak together about how to define African humanities and from what lens, from what point of view, from what standpoint to define African humanities.
People in West Africa and the Sahel have migrated, have traveled, and have created connections between different communities in historical times from the 19th century to the present. What I'm really interested in is the history of Malian women, who have contributed a lot, as all other women in West Africa, in North Africa, throughout the continent.
It was important for me when I started to conduct this research in 2000. It was important for me to bring to the U.S. academia the voices of Muslim women, which were not necessarily heard and I would say were concealed by all the feminist voices that were defining feminism for Muslim women rather than defining feminism with Muslim women.
My research has to do with the role of Islam and Muslim communities in the Sahel. They have contributed a lot to the history and building that region of Africa, and excavating the histories of African women is something that is deeply central to my research and my work as an historian. As I talked about the trajectory of a historical character that I have been studying for many years. His name is Abu Bakr Siddiq Ouattara. He was a man born in Timbuktu who was enslaved in Jamaica for 30 years and realized the incredible feat of going back to the African continent through Morocco. So you have this West African man in the 19th century who spends several months crossing across Morocco and spending time in the south of Morocco in Ouadnoun and Guelmim. And it was just such an incredible privilege for me. I've been studying and reading about this man for a very long time, but to get to share this work in Morocco, to get to have feedback from scholars such as Aomar Boum, from other scholars who have such a deep knowledge of the region, and to hear their thoughts on that part of my work was really significant.